classic point and click. I am continuing where I stopped in the last episode. In this episode, we will develop a primitive input system. I am creating the famous scripts folder. A new C# script will do. Let's call it game input. Make use of subfolders to achieve order. As Mom says, just put your toys in place, you know. Remove all unused namespaces. Instead of creating a public class, we will create an abstract class that will allow us to add further game inputs in the future if we like so. Let's create some necessary fields for our game input abstract class. A protected case is a good start since I want to derive essential information from my encapsulated abstract class. Using camel case temporarily allows me to mark fields I want to refactor as properties in the future. Usually, protected will be used as a property named using Pascal case. Vector3 for my input position. Bool for my input status. Ray for my ray information. And raycast hit for my ray hit information. Subclasses must implement these abstract methods. A method that returns a vector3 of the input position. A method that returns a bool of the input status. A method that returns a ray of the ray information. A method that returns a raycast hit of the ray's hit information. That's it. I am good to go for now. Let's create a click input script that inherits the game input abstract class. As before, remove unused namespaces. Instead of inheriting from the mono behavior, let's inherit from our game input, which already inherits the mono behavior. You can automatically type the derived methods using a professional ID. Let's lay down a simple singleton pattern that allows me to restrict my class to a singular instance. We can use the static field in a non-static class to ensure our field is shared. To ensure only one instance of our click input, I will check if the instance is null. If so, I will find an object of type click input and return it as my instance. I quickly reorganize my classes in a way that makes more sense. Let's make the override getInputStatus method more specific. The old Unity input system feeds my input status using the getMouseButton method and passes it as a bool. Let's make the override getInputPosition method more specific. I will check if I get a signal from my getInputStatus method. If so, I will launch array and translate our mouse position to point using our main camera screen point to ray method. Processing the information through physics raycast check lets me understand if the ray has hit the ground. If the ray hits the ground, I will translate this information into reusable vector3 information. Let's make the override getRay method more specific. Just cut-paste the ray part from the getInputPosition method and return it. Now I can call the getRay method instead. Let's make the override getRaycastHit method more specific. I just wanted to return the hit information. I think I am ready to debug my solution. Let's add temporarily update method. Let's print our singleton to ensure we get out single instance behavior. Let's print the getInputStatus method. Let's print the getRay method. Let's print the getInputPosition method. I don't have to, but I grab all my methods and drop them onto my update method to quickly check that everything is working. Remember to add the click input script to the game first. Name an empty game object as a child of systems, and attach the click input script. It's also a great moment to turn the game object into a prefab. This simple action will allow me to use it quickly if I want to. Let's test out our click input script. It should return some debug information. I reorganize my debug codes to make a better understanding of what happens. All I have to do now is to update the ground game objective and check if my click input recognizes it. Everything works as expected. Finally, remember to remove the unnecessary debugs and code parts. Before you dive into the next episode, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Your support will allow me to freely create and share additional content with you. Thank you, and good luck.